Do you eat tabbouleh? One of the main ingredients in tabbouleh is parsley. The grain can be different. The traditional recipe includes bulgur wheat. Since so many people have a problem with wheat nowadays, you are now seeing it with quinoa, millet, a variety of different types of grains. Hi, I'm Mary Bourne, traditional naturopath, and I love sharing natural remedies with people. Natural remedies have been around for hundreds, even thousands of years, like the one that we're talking about today. I grow both the flat type of parsley and the curly. To me, the flat tastes a little bit milder, but I know it's supposed to be more sharp in flavor. Maybe it's the type I grow, I don't know, but I love them both and use them both in many different kinds of recipes. Now, my sister also grows parsley, but she also likes to grow cilantro. And often the flat parsley can look quite like cilantro. Now, I don't like cilantro. I'm one of those in the camp where it tastes like soap. So I don't have that problem of wondering which one is which and making sure I plant the cilantro way over on the other side away from the parsley so that I know exactly what I'm going to add to a certain dish. Cilantro is found in many Mexican dishes, whereas parsley is found in most Mediterranean foods. And I'm not a fan of Mexican food. My family will definitely attest to that. So here's what the difference is. It's pretty subtle. They do look pretty much like twins, especially when you look at this leaf structure and this leaf structure and this leaf structure. They do have, parsley does have a bit of a pointier look to it, but basically the best way you can tell is by taking a little piece and crushing it and smelling it, because they really do smell quite different. The nutrition in food is amazing. And when you look at parsley, it is known in medicine as a kidney helper, but you know that I like to refer to Dr. Axe and Dr. Mercola and a bunch of these people who do a lot of research and study in herbal medicine. And look at all the things that Dr. Axe says that eating parsley can help. It can help with inflammation. And we've talked about oxidative stress, and anything that is high in antioxidants will fight free radicals. Anemia, because it is packed with good nutrition. Bladder infections, digestive problems, including irritable bowel syndrome, kidney stones, bad breath, arthritis, bloating and edema, gas, acid reflux, constipation, poor immunity, skin problems, and certain types of cancer. Now, I have left a link in the description below, and where if you just follow underneath the video and it says more, open that up and you'll see the links that I've included. And in one of those links is the full article from Dr. Axe. But basically we understand that it is due to the antioxidant effect, the high levels of vitamins and minerals, because truly we are especially mineral deficient. And many of the unique essential oils found in parsley Now, blood pressure is closely tied to the ability to manage fluids, and that's one of the prime things that herbalists believe parsley can do. It can support the kidney in balancing potassium and sodium, and that is what's going to regulate the fluids in our body, which can, when congested, contribute to the bloating and edema problems that people have. Now, the chlorophyll in the leaves can support good digestion and elimination, and parsley is also a very good source of vitamin K, which there are not very many sources, and we do need vitamin K to help uptake vitamin D. So many vitamin K is available in fish form, like you find it in krill oil often, but this is a great land source of vitamin K. It also, if you've watched any of my videos, especially my gardening with Granny videos, you know that I have two vertical gardens known as green stalks. They're a fabulous American-made vertical garden, and the pockets, depending on which one you get, the original can hold, I'm growing tomatoes, broccoli, green peppers, lots of different things in the original one, which is a good 8-inch pocket. The leaf pockets, which is the first vertical garden I got, and I grow kale, parsley, lettuce, all kinds of beautiful lettuce, radishes, many, many different things. But parsley is one of the favorite things that I grow in my green stock, because I can go through my living room onto my deck and pick parsley whenever I want. I don't have to go through the garage and go outside and be concerned that I'm going to meet my neighbor. This I can do in my pajamas if I want to, and often do. I collect kale and parsley and different things to add to my omelets in the morning. You can see a tour of my vertical gardens on my Gardening with Granny. I'm going to be doing another one. I think you'll be shocked at how big the vegetables have grown. I've actually had to add some supports to the green stock to support the tomatoes that are growing like crazy. So you may not have a garden or a space where you can grow parsley, but even if you have a bright window, parsley will grow inside very well. I started mine from seed, and some of the seeds I started were in the window. I have a bright window that I grow, and make sure that every couple of days you're rotating it. Otherwise, you'll find it leaning toward the sun coming through the window. And it's a lovely plant to grow, loves to be cut and trimmed, just like basil. So these are great herbs that even if you live in an apartment, you can grow. You can get these little mini greenhouses that will grow herbs, and parsley and basil are two of the herbs that they recommend that you grow. And knowing how healthy this is, I urge you to find some way of growing parsley. Yes, you can buy it in the grocery store, but you don't know what's been sprayed on that particular food. Only if you grow it yourself do you know how that plant has been treated. Now, here's a word from our sponsor, because maybe it's just not possible to grow parsley and you do want to use it for your better health. I believe that Nature's Sunshine has the best quality of herbs that you can purchase. And parsley comes in 2 different ways. You can get it just straight parsley. And this would be great. You know, you can open up capsules and make tea out of it. 2 capsules make a delightful tea. Or you can just take the capsules. Now, capsicum, garlic, and parsley is a great herbal complement to a lot of different food. So if you go camping, how great is this? You have it all measured out into a capsule form. You can open up the capsules and you can make a delightful meal at a campsite just by a few of these capsules. So, and you're going to be helping your health. So in other words, you're going to help your kidney health, you're going to support better circulation and digestion. So I am not a camper, but I sure can envision this to be a great food to store and keep on hand as a way to add better nutrition to your body, as well as ramp up your nutritional profile and the way things taste. So when you use the link in the description below, you will get a 25% off your order. You know, plant medicine has been used safely for centuries. However, if you are already taking medicine, you really do need to talk to your doctor about it, because this is plant medicine and it does allow responses to occur in the body. And if you are already taking a diuretic, it may make it so that your diuretic is more effective, or it may make you go to the bathroom more than you really want to, although everybody needs to, and you also need to make sure you're drinking your water. Parsley water is really another thing that is something that people are doing for adding nutrition. So in other words, you can open up a couple of capsules of the parsley, put it in a bottle of water, shake it up, and you're going to be getting a lot of good nutrients. And these are healthy nutrients. These are things that your body needs to create better health. You know, parsley is such a great condiment to add to dishes. And we love Italian food. I love adding parsley and basil. I love it in French cooking, all these creamy dishes and that. It seems to like cut the thickness of the creaminess so that it's more palatable and easier to digest. So I hope you're incorporating more parsley in your diet, as it is such a beneficial herb. I believe medicine is all around us, and the only thing that keeps us from using it is the lack of knowledge. Please share these videos with your friends so that they too can be healthier, that they can be adding nutrition as well as enjoyable taste to their food. One never knows when the supply chain is going to be cut off. So having some things on hand, like that capsicum, garlic, and parsley, it's amazing when you add something like that to rice and beans and staple foods, that it can really make it more palatable, more digestible, and easier, obviously, to take. So learn what you can about getting healthy. I have many videos on my channel explaining how the body works and what the body needs to maintain good health. And when you're focusing on health, your focus is not on disease. You know, medical doctors are trained to look at disease and illnesses, and then they act upon the symptoms of what the body is expressing. And natural medicine doesn't work that way. Natural medicine wants to find what is the cause. Are you lacking in certain nutrients? And if you add those nutrients, do the symptoms go away? these are things that you might want to check out yourself. If you're growing food or garden and you're growing it for beautiful flowers, find a nook and cranny to put in a few herbs here and there. I think you'll be delighted. And actually, a lot of herbs are good for pest control. So they can deter different things that might attack your flowers and that. So I want to thank you for taking the time for viewing this video, and please share it. If you want to give me a comment, I'd love to hear from you. If you have something that is more personal, please feel free to email me, drmary@bornforhealth.com. You know, I have 3 formats on my YouTube channel. This is one of them. I call it Health to Home. I have another one called Gardening with Granny. Gardening with Granny is about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes long. It's a very short video. And then there's my monthly videos that are called Herbal Hours, and they do last about an hour. And you can take it in segments if you want to. You don't want to sit down for an hour, that's okay. These videos, the Health to Home, are about 15 to 20 minutes long. So I hope that you are sharing these videos, that you're subscribing to this channel. I hope that the information I've shared with you is valuable, that you found some good stuff in whatever area. Maybe add more parsley to a dish or two. Until next time, this is Dr. Mary for the Health of It.